Church, it is a privilege for me to spend some time with you on this beautiful Tuesday. Over the past weekend, we had our Passover festival, our celebration at our church, our Good Friday, the crucifixion of Jesus, but also Resurrection Sunday. And just on this theme, I would like to continue just for a day or two on many things that happened with Jesus and for us on the cross. Matthew 20:27 teaches us when Jesus died on the cross, the veil in the temple was torn from top to bottom. And the significance of this moment is, up until that point, the presence of God was separate from people, the Israelites, the Jews. And it was only on very special occasions, actually once a year, that the high priest himself could go into the presence of God and experience what it is like to be in the presence of God. Now, when that was open on this new covenant or the renewed covenant that was remade, that was made and placed in a place that it should be, according to Jeremiah 31. Now we are all invited in. We are invited into the presence of God. What an amazing realization that we don't need priests, padres, pastors, dominies, whoever to come even to stand in my stead. But I, as an individual, I'm now invited into the presence of God. What an amazing realization. The second thing that's so amazing about that, for me as an outsider, for me as a Gentile, because I'm not a Jew, I'm now also invited in person. I can come into his presence as a son and a daughter adopted into his house. I am invited in. What an amazing thing that happened on the cross. Not just was the wrath of God poured out on the cross on Jesus Christ. That was supposed to be for me. Not only was my sins forgiven, and I was given that what I cannot deserve, grace. But on top of that, I am now invited into the presence of God. Maybe just after this, when I'm finished, you maybe just want to close your eyes. Not if you're driving, but if you're someplace alone, just close your eyes just for a moment and become aware of his presence. You as an individual are now invited into his presence. As a son and a daughter in his house, you're invited into his presence. What an amazing fact and realization that happened on the cross. The veil was torn. We are now invited into the presence of God. And his presence actually is with us every day. And Christ did that for us on the cross. That is not reserved for an individual, but it is now open for everybody who wants to come. We can come into his presence. May the Lord bless you. Let's quiet our hearts just for a moment after this video and be aware that we are invited in to his presence. The Lord bless you. Let's be quiet just for a moment.